I don't know, for me, I like to think about sort of conditional development. So instead of just having, it's kind of like, if I go into the grocery store and I want like, I don't know, cookies, I want to bake some cookies. I don't just have a recipe for 50 people to bake cookies, right? I'm like, okay, only a couple people are coming over, so I only need to bake a couple cookies for those people. I need a smaller batch. Actually, that's like a bad analogy. I think it's like.
I think a better analogy is this, okay? A better analogy is, I want to start a business that sells cookies to people, okay? Well, if I'm going to start this business, first, maybe I'll make, generic chocolate chip cookies.
Right.
And then I'll first see if people like that. And if they really like it, then maybe I'll decorate them more, I'll make it nicer, right? Make it, sell it in specific amounts. Maybe I'll do home delivery. But if they don't like the base cookie, then none of the other stuff matters.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, okay, well, sure. And this is not a difficult point. I mean, I guess the point is that after you've launched and you have a product, I think conditional development is good in a sense of like, once we get the first 100 customers, then we'll develop this. Or once we get the first, we're doing this with Swing Space. It's like, once we are bringing on multiple markets, we'll then need to develop the platform to support multiple markets. But we don't need to develop the platform until we bring on multiple markets. Well, that has everything to do with business development over technical development, right? We need our partners to actually come in and say, yes, we really do want you to be in multiple markets. We see this often with other marketplaces we've worked on. It's like, it's a two-sided marketplace, but maybe one side is where we focus all the technology development on, right? And then the other side is more concierged. And we don't really need to build anything until you start getting a lot of demand for the firms that sort of are on the marketplace.
Yeah, I think optimizing on the amount of time spent on development is so important because, building something takes, especially if it's complicated, takes so long.
Yeah.
So the cost of building something that no one wants is so high. And so it's worth spending more time up front to make sure you're not building something that no one wants. Because otherwise you're going to go down a rabbit hole and spend so many hours building this out. It's much easier to save that time up front when you know that you don't have the validation that you need.